Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Very sad evening. Tom Seaver passed away today. And so we're going to do a little tribute game. I normally don't do this, but I was a big Tom Seaver fan. And it's going to be PC Replay Baseball Tom Seaver tribute game. The 1927 Yankees versus the 1969 Mets. Rest in peace, Tom. Terrific. God got a wonderful gent and one heck of a pitcher. So let's go to the ballpark here at Shea for the visiting New York Yankees. Combs will lead off and be in center field. Koenig will be at short. Ruth will bat third, and he is in left. Well, I put him in left. That's the AI. I'm managing the Metropolitans. Gehrig will be the cleanup hitter. He's at first. Bob Musil is in right. Tony Lazzeri's at second. Joe Dugan at third. And Pat Collins does the catching. Waite Hoyt will be up on the bump for the 1927 Yankees. For the New York Metropolitans, Kenny Boswell will be at second to lead things off, followed by Tommy Agee in center, Art Shamsky in left. The cleanup hitter is Cleon Jones. He's at first. Ron Swoboda is in right. Jerry Grody bats sixth and does the catching. Bud Harrelson's at short. Batting eighth, playing third base, Wayne Garrett. And Tom Terrific will be up on the bump to pitch. God bless you, Tom, and your family. All right, here we go. I will roll my own dice. Let's get to that. So Seaver on the mound. He'll face Earl Combs. Combs is a lefty. Seaver in 1969, 25 wins, 7 losses, 2.21 ERA, and the amazing Mets won the World Series over the Baltimore Orioles 4-1. So here we go. Brody behind the plate. The pitch from Tom Seaver. One, 4-3. And Seaver strikes out Combs. One down. Way to start, Tom Terrific.
One out, base is empty.
Base is empty for Mark Koenig. Shortstop for the Yankees. The leg kick and the pitch from Seaver. Ground ball to third. Garrett's up with it. He throws to Jones. 2 away.
2 outs, base is empty.
Now bring up the Bambino, the Sultan Swat, Babe Ruth. Seaver looks in at Grody. The pitch to Babe Ruth. Ground ball to Boswell. And it's off his glove into right field. Ruth with a 2-out single extends the inning.
2 outs, man on first.
For the Iron Horse, Jerry Grody. At the ballpark, Robbie Wartburg, SDG Replays, and Brandon Baker. As they're all sharing comments about Tom Seaver. Robbie Wartburg, rest in peace, Tom Seaver. SDG Replay, sad to see him pass. He's no longer suffering, that's all we can say. And he's up in heaven, where you're forever young and forever to throw that fastball and curveball. Brandon Baker, hello Al, rest in peace, Mr. Seaver. Of course, a long time and more known Met, but I've always think of him as a great ace with the Big Red Machine in their later years. Nice tribute to do this game. Thank you. W. Vogs at the ballpark. Here we go. So 2 outs. Ruth at first. Gehrig at the plate. The pitch to Lou Gehrig. That's a 4. Ground ball to Harrelson. Harrelson fires to Jones. Side
No
is
runs,
retired.
1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the first.
So good job by Tom Terrific. We'll go to the bottom of the first, scoreless here at Shea. It'll be Boswell, Agee, and Shamsky to face Waite Hoyt. Hoyt, in 1927, 22-7, 2.63 earned run average. Here comes Kenny Boswell, second baseman. Hoyt's a righty. He'll face the left-handed batting Boswell. The windup and the pitch to Boswell. Boswell swings. Ground ball to Gehrig. Tosses to Hoyt. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Tommy Agee, center fielder. Agee had 26 home runs in 1969. Righty-righty matchup. Collins sets the target. The pitch to Tommy Agee. Agee swings the stick. Line shot to center field, but Combs makes the play.
2 outs, bases empty.
2 outs. Art Shamsky comes to the plate. Shamsky batted .300 with 14 bippity-boppity booms to the moon in 1969. Left-handed batter. He awaits the Hoyt offering. Here's the pitch to Art Shamsky. It's a 5. He's going to ground it to Dugan at third, who throws to Gehrig. 1, 2, 3. Go the Mets.
1, 2, 3. Top of the second.
Top of the second. Due up for the Yankees. Musial, Lazzeri, and Dugan to face Tom Seaver. Here's Bob Musial, .337, 8 homers. The pitch from Seaver to Musial. Swing and a missed. Batter. Seaver strikes
1
out
out,
Musial.
bases empty.
That's his second K. He'll now face the right-handed batting second baseman for Murderers Row, Tony Lazzeri. The pitch to Lazzeri. Ground ball to Harrelson. Harrelson, tough play. Will he make it? Harrelson backhands it, throws to Jones. 2 down. Nice play by Buddy Harrelson.
2 outs, bases empty.
That'll bring up Joe Dugan, the third baseman. Dugan, .269, 2 homers. Mets and Seaver looking for a 1, 2, 3 inning. Grody sets the target. The pitch to Joe Dugan, the Yankee third baseman. That ball's hit out to left. Will they make the play? Actually, it's going to be a dribbler in front of the plate. Grody picks it up, fires to Jones, and the side
easy inning
is
to score.
retired.
1, 2, 3.
That was the stadium check.
Bottom of the second.
So good job for Seaver handling Murderers Row. Bottom of the second, no score. Due up for the Metropolitans, Jones, Swoboda, and Grody. Johan Oliver at the ballpark, will ball as well. Here's Cleon Jones. .340 batting average with 12 homers in 1969. Waite Hoyt back up on the bump, picks up the sign from Collins. The pitch to Cleon Jones. Jones swings. Grounder back to Hoyt. He flips to Gehrig. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Ron Swoboda, right fielder. Hoyt's ready. The leg kick and the pitch to Swoboda. Swing and a miss. Bada. So Swoboda just overmatched by Waite Hoyt.
2 outs, bases empty.
Coming to the plate, the Metropolitan catcher, Jerry Grody. Grody with 6 homers and a .252 batting average in 1969. Chokes up a bit on that bat. Collins wiggles the fingers. Hoyt nods his head. Homeward bound to Jerry Grody. Grody makes contact. Fly ball to right. Musial squeeze it. And
An easy inning to score. 1-2-3. Top of the third.
Due up in the top of the third for the Yankees, it will be Collins, Hoyt in the top of the order, Earl Combs. Thomas Williamson at the ballpark. Thank you for joining us. Thomas says, Tom Terrific was a gem. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. W. Vogs 18. Rest in peace, Seaver. Very sad day, but no longer suffering. That's what we say. We miss him. Here's Pat Collins. Collins batted .275 for the 27 Yankees with 7 homers. Waite Hoyt on deck. Seaver with the high leg kick and the pitch. Ground ball to third. Garrett fires to Jones. 1 down. So far, Seaver has been able to keep this mighty lineup of the New York Yankees of 1927 off balance.
1 out, base is empty.
And now he'll face his counterpart, Waite Hoyt. He works quickly to Waite Hoyt. Ballpark effect. It's going to be a number back to Seaver. Seaver has it, throws to Jones, 2 away.
2 outs, base is empty.
As RJL 518 says, I'm sure God just inserted Seaver into his rotation. Absolutely. Absolutely. Here's Earl Combs with 2 outs and the base is empty. Digs into that left-hander's batter's box. Grody wiggles the fingers. Tom Terrific nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Earl Combs. That ball is hit to Cleon Jones, and it's off his glove into right field. So a
2 outs, men on first.
For the Yankees. Keeps the inning alive for the shortstop Mark Koenig, who grounded out the first time. The pitch to Koenig. Seaver fires in. Ground ball to Boswell. Boswell has it. Over to first, and the side is retired.
And 1 left on.
Seaver jams Koenig.
Bottom of the third.
Bottom of the third, due up for the Metropolitans, Harrelson, Garrett, and Tom Terrific. Bud Harrelson, 248 in 1969. No homers, chokes up on that bat, switch hitter batting lefty. Hoyt deals to Harrelson. Harrelson swings. Fly ball to right, Musial makes the catch. 1 down here.
1 out, base is empty.
That brings up Wayne Garrett, 218 with 1 homer. Left-handed batter. Collins sets the target. The pitch from Hoyt to Garrett. Oh, power column, baby. 6-4-6. Let's see what Garrett can do in the power column. That's a 20. Fly ball deep to right, but not deep enough. In front of the wall is Musial, and that's 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here comes Tom Seaver. Seaver batted 121 in 1969. Come on, 666s for Tom. 666s for Tom. Tom makes contact, knocks it back to Hoyt. Hoyt flips to Gehrig, and 1, 2, 3 go to the Metropolitans.
Top of the fourth.
No score here in the top of the fourth. Due up for the Yankees, Ruth, Gehrig, and Musial. So far, Seaver 3 innings, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Ruth had his single his first time up. The pitch to the Sultan of SWAT. Swing and a miss. Nasty curveball. Fooled Ruth. One down.
One out, bases empty.
Here's the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1. He grounded to short. Gehrig looking to grip and rip from that left-hander's batter's box. Seaver determined on the bump. The high leg kick and the pitch to the Iron Horse. Gehrig swings. Ground ball to third. Gehrig throws to Jones, 2 away.
2 outs, bases empty.
Now bring up Bob Musil. He was a strikeout victim of Seaver. Seaver looking to get him again. Brody sets the target. The pitch to Bob Musil. Power column. 18. Deep fly ball to left. Shamsky going back, reaching out, and he makes the grab. 1, 2, 3. Go the 27 Yankees. Seaver tips his cap to his left fielder.
Bottom of the 4th.
Due up in the bottom of the 4th for the Metropolitans. Boswell, Agee, and Shamsky. At the ballpark, Wardrobe. Our good friend Todd. Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. Boswell's 0 for 1. He grounded to the pitcher. Here's the pitch to Kenny Boswell. Hoyt deals him. 5-3-3. Oh! Boswell, that's going to leave a mark. He gets hit high on the shoulder. So Boswell's at first.
No outs, men on first.
No outs for Tommy Agee. Yankees playing halfway in the infield, looking for a double play ball. Agee had 26 homers. We're going to let him swing away here. I thought about a hit and run for a second. Let's see if Agee can give the Mets a 2-0 lead. Arms down to his chest. Wade Hoyt rocks and deals. Agee swings. To Koenig. Line shot. He makes the snare. A leaping catch that robs Tommy Agee of a single. Quickly scampering back to first is Boswell.
1 out, men on first.
So here's Art Shamsky with 1 out. Boswell at first. No score. Bottom of the 4th. The pitch to Art Shamsky. That's not good. That's a pitcher's column there. Shamsky does make contact, and he lines it to center. Great job by Shamsky. Combs might have trouble with this. Possible error. We roll higher than a 24, and Combs will misplay the single. Boswell goes to third. Shamsky slides into second. Mets have something going
men
here.
On second and third. They've brought the infield in.
Infield comes in. Want to cut the run down at the plate, and here comes Cleon Jones. This is the man you want to have at the plate in 1969. 340 batting average. Can Cleon Jones find a hole through the drawn-in infield? Boswell at third, Shamsky at second, Jones at the plate. Wade Hoyt on the mound, Collins behind the plate. Collins goes through the sign, sets the target. The pitch to Cleon Jones, looking to give the Metropolitans a lead here in a scoreless game, bottom of the 4th. Jones swings. Ground ball back to Hoyt. But the run scores. The run scores. 1-0 Mets. As the ball, they had the contact play on. The ball bounced off Hoyt's glove. He picked it up. Only plays to first.
2 outs, men on third.
Mets take the lead. Shamsky moves to third. And with 2 outs, here's the right fielder, Ron Swoboda. Swoboda was a strikeout victim. Hoyt, a little angry with himself. If he fielded it cleanly, felt he would have had the runner at the plate. He kicks and deals to Swoboda. Oh, boy. Pitcher's column. Swing and a miss. He gets Swoboda a second time.
1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on. Top of the 5th.
Mets have the lead as we go to the top of the 5th. 1-0. Due up for the 27 Yankees, Lazzeri, Dugan, and Collins. Seaver has 1 run. Can he make it stick? Here's Tony Lazzeri, who grounded to short. The pitch to Lazzeri. That ball's hit to Garrett. And off his glove. Poor range by Garrett. It goes into left field. Lazzeri
No
is
outs,
on.
men on first.
Mets playing halfway, hoping to turn 2. Joe Dugan's 0 for 1. He nubbed one in front of the plate. Seaver's ready to work. He deals to Joe Dugan. Pitcher's column.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Oh, he's going to bunt instead. Trying to move the runner over. They bunt it to Garrett. Seaver. Garrett has it. Throws to Harrelson. They get the force out at a second. What a play by Wayne Garrett. They get the lead runner, Tony Lazzeri. Garrett barehand. He knew where he wanted to go. As Harrelson was covering second, Boswell was moving towards first on the wheel play. What a play by Wayne Garrett. They get the lead runner to a disappointed bench of the Yankees. 1 out, 1 on for Pat Collins. Wade Hoyt on deck. Collins 0 for 1. He grounded to third. Seaver nods his head. The high leg kick and the pitch to Pat Collins. Collins swings. Fly ball to left. Shamsky makes the catch. 2 away. Dugan retreats to first. Larry Harris at the ballpark. Hope all is well. As he says, he just got home from bowling. Sad to hear about the passing of Tom Seaver.
2 outs, men on first.
So 2 outs, and now bring up Wade Hoyt. Hoyt grounded back to Seaver. Seaver wants to make quick work of his counterpart. Here's the pitch to Wade Hoyt. Hoyt swings, and he singles to center. Dugan hits second. He's going to try to go to third. We need a 6 or a 10. Come on, 6 or 10. We got it, baby. Agee throws to Garrett. Garrett applies
no runs,
the tag.
2 hits,
and Dugan
and 1 left on.
is out. That will retire the side. What a throw by Tommy Agee.
Bottom of the 5th.
Bottom of the 5th, 1-0 Mets. Due up for the Metropolitans. Grody, Harrelson, and Garrett trying to extend this 1-0 lead. Wade Hoyt, who just singled, is back up on the bump. The pitch to the Mets catcher, Jerry Grody. Grody swings. Ground ball to third. Dugan fires to Gehrig. 1 down. Nice one-hopper to Dugan.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Bud Harrelson. Harrelson flew out to right. Garrett on deck. Harrelson switch hitter batting lefty. Collins sets the target. The pitch to Bud. Pitcher's column. Swing and a miss. Nasty breaking pitch.
2 outs, bases empty.
So with 2 outs, no one on, here's Wayne Garrett. Garrett flew out to right. It was a deep fly ball. Let's see if he can hit it a little farther. Hoyt's ready to work. He kicks and deals to Wayne Garrett. Garrett swings. Line drive towards right field. And it drops in. Musial can't get there. So Garrett extends the inning
2 outs,
to
men on
Tom
first.
Seaver. Seaver grounded back to Hoyt. The pitch to Tom Terrific. Can he walk here? Pitcher control column. Seaver makes contact, hits it to short. Koenig fires to Gehrig, and the side is retired.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the 6th.
Due up for the Yankees in the top of the 6th, trailing 1-0, is the top of the order. Combs, Koenig, and Ruth. Seaver so far, 5 innings, 4 hits, no runs, 3 Ks. Earl Combs is 1 for 2. He struck out and single. Here's the pitch to Combs. Pitcher control column. That ball's hit to Boswell. And it's off his glove. The range kills Kenny there.
No outs, men on
We've
first.
seen a few of those with the Mets infield. Tying run at first in Combs. Here's Mark Koenig. Will he drop the bunt down? Infield playing halfway, looking for the double play. Corners in. Harrelson and Boswell. Double play depth. Here's the pitch to Mark Koenig. From Tom Seaver.
It's a hit and run.
It's a hit and run. It's a fly ball to Agee. Quickly getting back to first is Combs. Agee thought about throwing, so there's a failed hit and run, but Agee just threw it back in. 1 out, 1 on for George Herman Babe Ruth. The Bambino is singled and struck out. Double play depth for the Mets. The pitch to the Bambino. Ruth swings, single to left. Combs will hold at second. Shansky throws it in.
1 out, men on first and second.
And that'll bring Lou Gehrig to the plate. Gehrig is 0 for 2. 1-0 Mets. Tom Terrific in a bit of a pickle here. Looking for the double play ball off the bat of Gehrig. Brody goes through the sign, sets the target. Seaver's ready. The leg kick and the pitch. Pitcher's column. 1-5-3. Swing and a miss! High and away, Gehrig chased. A huge strikeout for Tom Seaver.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Seaver with his 4th K, but he has to face the dangerous Bob Musil. Musil is 0 for 2, though. He struck out and flown out to left field. Did hit .337. Combs at second, Ruth at first. Musial at the plate. Grody wiggles the fingers. Seaver nods his head. He rocks and deals to Bob Musil. Pitcher's column. Musial makes contact. Line drive, single to right. Will they wave Combs? Swoboda charging it, might mishandle it. We need a low roll. We get it. No error. And Combs is held up. Wow.
2 outs,
Bases are juiced. 2 outs. And here's Tony Lazzeri. Lazzeri has grounded to short and singled. 1-0 Mets. But that precarious lead is in jeopardy. Combs at third, Ruth at second, Musial at first. Seaver off the mound for a moment, rubs up the baseball, looks around, puts it back in his glove. He's back up on the bump. He toes the rubber. The pitch to Tony Lazzeri, 1 for 2. Oh! Tom Seaver walks Tony Lazzeri. The tying run comes trotting in from third. Seaver and Grody want to know where the heck that pitch was, but we have a 1-1 ball game. And Seaver and the Mets bench not very happy. Grody
2 outs,
still having a discussion with the man in blue behind the plate. And now a possible wild pitch. We don't want this. Oh no, Seaver falling apart here. And it gets away. The curveball bounces in front of Grody. Gets away, and the runner from third scores. In an unbelievable fashion without a hit. I mean, there were hits. Bases loaded walk, and now a wild pitch. The Yankees have taken the lead.
2 outs, men on second
Tom
and third.
Terrific has to regroup here. Dugan comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Musial at third. Lazzeri at second. 2-1 Yankees. Seaver, he's ready. Has he regrouped, though? Grody sets the target. The pitch to Dugan, right-handed batter. Power column for Joe Dugan. Yankees looking to break it open against Tom Terrific. Dugan swings. And that's a double down into the corner. 2 runs are going to score. And the Yankees have a 4-1 lead.
2 outs, man on second.
Here's Pat Collins. Brody stands up. They'll intentionally walk Collins to face the pitcher, Wade Hoyt. Seaver was cruising along until the top of the 6th.
2 outs, men on first and second.
They'll deal with Wade Hoyt, who's actually singled in his last plate appearance. He's 1 for 2. The pitch from Seaver to Hoyt. Hoyt swings. Ball's hit to Harrelson. Harrelson
4 runs,
snares the
4
line
hits,
drive.
and 2 left on.
And the side is retired, so Hoyt hit it on the screws. If it went through, they might have had another run, but Harrelson makes the play.
Bottom of the 6th.
4-1 Yankees. Gabriel is at the ballpark. He says it's sad. Yes, it is. Stevens here. He says, ouch, couldn't happen at a worse time. Thank you for joining us. Due up for the Mets, now trailing by 3. Let's see if they can get those runs back for Tom. Boswell, Agee, and Shamsky, the top of the order. Kenny Boswell, 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch. The windup and the pitch from Hoyt to Boswell. It's going to be a fielder's check. That ball's hit to Gehrig. He has it. Takes it to the bag himself. 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Tommy Agee. He's 0 for 2. He's lined out to center and lined out to short. Now he needs to line one over the fence. The pitch to Agee. Another fielder's check. 4s across the board. And this ball's hit to the third baseman, Joe Dugan. Dugan has it. Over to Gehrig. 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
Left-handed batting left fielder Art Shamsky comes to the plate, ready to grip and rip. He's grounded to third and singled. He's 1 for 2. Hoyt kicks and deals to Shamsky. Another fielder's check, 4-3-4. And this ball's hit to Lazzeri at second. Lazzeri might have a little trouble with this. Need a high roll here. We're not going to get it. Lazzeri's going to gobble it up like a kid with candy, and he's going to throw to first, and the side will be retired.
And just like that, the inning's over. Top of the 7th.
Top of the 7th, the Yankees with a 4-1 lead. And it's going to be the top of the order for the 27 Yanks. Combs, Koenig, and Ruth at the ballpark. Is Pa? He says, remember the endless arguments with my friends and brothers about who was better, Carlton or Seaver. He was great, and he will be missed. Rest in peace. Well said, my friend. Well said. Thank you for joining us at the ballpark, along with everyone else. Here's Earl Combs. He's 2 for 2. Seaver deals to Combs. Combs swings. And that's a double over the head of Agee to center. So the Yankees are getting to Seaver here.
No outs, man on second.
Here's Mark Koenig. Seaver deals quickly to Koenig. Koenig swings the stick. Chopper to first. Can Agee make the play? We need a low roll. He's going to make the play. Nice play by Tommy Agee on the chopper. As he takes it to the bag himself, Combs advances to third.
1 out, man on third.
Here comes Ruth. Infield moves in. Outfield in normal depth. Ruth, 2 for 3. 2 singles and a strikeout. Tom Terrific deals to the Sultan of SWAT. Pitcher control column, 5-5-2. That's a walk. Does set up a double play that will end the inning, though.
1 out, men on
But
first
you have
and
to
third.
face the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Oh, no. Another possible wild pitch by Tom Seaver. Pitch in the dirt. Jerry Grody blocks it. Good job by Jerry.
1 out, men on first and third.
Gehrig steps back in. Combs at third. Ruth at first. The pitch to the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Line drive towards Shamsky, and he makes the catch, but tagging up and scoring is Combs. Nice catch by Shamsky, but Combs tags.
2 outs, men on first.
The Yankees increase their lead to 4. It's now 5-1 New York. I'll bring up Bob Musial. Musial has struck out, flown out, and singled. He's 1 for 3. Ruth will be off on contact. Grody sets the target. The pitch to Musial. Pitcher control column. Musial swings. Ground ball to Harrelson. Throws to Jones. The side is retired.
1
the
run,
Yankees
1 hit, and 1 left on.
tack another run up.
Bottom of the 7th.
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever go back for its root for the Mets. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Rest in peace, Tom Terrific. It'll be Jones, Swoboda, and Grody. Hoyt back up on the bump. The pitch to Cleon Jones. That ball is hit out to Musial. It's a looper. Will it drop in? 4 and higher. He has a hit. Musial reaches out, coming in, and he makes the catch, robbing Jones of a single. Everything's
out,
going
bases
right
empty.
for the 27 Yankees. Here's Ron Swoboda. He struck out twice. We've seen enough of Ron Swoboda. Can we go? Maybe Crane Pool at 238, 11 over. Crane Pool should be able to play right. Can we play him at right? That's the question. We're going to let Eddie Cranepool hit. So Cranepool will pinch hit for ineffective Ron Swoboda. Cranepool had 11 homers in 1969. Only batted .238. Let's see if Cranepool can get those triple sixes here. Power column. We want that 6 red dot. The pitch from Hoyt to Eddie Cranepool. Oh, we almost had it. Fielder's check, 4-2-3. That ball's hit to Koenig. Koenig has it. Throws the first 2 away.
2 outs, bases empty.
And here's Jerry Grody. Grody's 0 for 2. Collins wiggles the finger, sets the target. The pitch to his counterpart, Jerry Grody. Another fielder's check. And again, it's hit to Koenig at short. Rinse and repeat. He throws to Gehrig. The side is retired.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Top of the 8th.
Now let's see. He did not play. I can't believe he did not play right. He played left. All right, let's close this here. Let's do it this way. Let's move Shamsky to right, because I know he can play right. Oh, I gotta click here. Okay. Shamsky's in left. Shamsky to right. And now, let's put Eddie Cranepool in left. There we go. And we confirm it. So Cranepool is out in left now. Not that good of a range or a fielder. He's a 2. You want higher numbers in the outfield, lower numbers in the infield. And here's Tom Seaver. Top of the 8th. Mets down 5-1. He will face Lazzeri, Dugan, and Collins. Lazzeri has grounded out, singled, and walked. He's 1 for 2. The pitch from Seaver to Tony Lazzeri. Lazzeri swings, and that's a single to left. Cranepool throws it in towards the infield. Tabletop Sports Delaware, our good friend Chris, joining us at the ballpark.
No outs, men on first.
And now Seaver becomes a B grade. He's going to face Joe Dugan. We're hoping for a double play ball. Dugan doubled his last at bat. Prior to that, 2 ground outs. Oh, Lazzeri's going to attempt to steal. We need lower than a 53, and we got it. It's a 51. He's going to hold. No, he goes, and he's thrown out. Brody throws to Boswell, who applies the tag. 1 out.
1 out, bases empty.
As Lazzeri's erased from the base paths. So Joe Dugan bats, 1 out, bases empty. The pitch from Seaver to Dugan. Power column, that's not good. 6-1-3. 20. That's a deep fly ball. There's Shamsky. He makes the grab. 2 away.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here comes Pat Collins. Brody stands up. We will intentionally walk Collins to face the pitcher. Wade Hoyt.
2 outs, men on first.
Seaver deals quickly to Hoyt, who actually does have a single, but he's also made an... Okay, fielder's check. Hoyt swings, hits it to Harrelson. Harrelson, gonna be a bang-bang play at first. We want a 2 through 5. We got a 3. Good throw by Harrelson. Great stretch by Jones. The side is retired.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
Captain Carl, 8, has joined us. Bruce Hurst called it the University of Seaver when Tom Seaver was with the Red Sox late in '86. A real class act on and off the field. Rest in peace, Tom. Terrific. Well said, Captain Carl.
Bottom of the 8th.
So it'll be Bud Harrelson, Wayne Garrett, and a pinch hitter for Tom Seaver. Harrelson, 0 for 2. The pitch from Hoyt to Harrelson, pitcher's column. Swing and a miss.
1 out, bases empty.
Wade Hoyt now has 4 Ks and 7 1/3. He's given up 2 hits and 1 run, no walks. Wayne Garrett is 1 for 2. Come on, Wayne, triple sixes. Nope. 3s across the board. Garrett swings, and he singles to center. All right, Wayne. So Garrett, an anemic hitter, is 2 for 3.
1 out, men on first.
Tom Seaver comes to the plate. The fans give him a standing ovation. He tips his cap. Rest in peace, Tom. And now, they call him back. He gets the standing ovation at Shea. We're going to go with Don Clendenin. Don Clendenin will pinch hit for Tom Seaver. Seaver's day is done. Tom Seaver went 8 innings, 10 hits, 5 runs. They were all earned. Walked 4, struck out 4 against the 1927 Yankees. And he's now in God's rotation up in heaven, where you are forever young. Here's Don Clendenin, 248 batting average, 16 home runs. If he can take it bippity boppity boom to the moon, Alice, we have a 5-3 ball game. 1 out, 1 on. Hoyt has a word with Collins. Collins back behind the plate. Here's the pitch to Don Clendenin. Clendenin swings. A leaping catch by Koenig, robbing Clendenin of a single. Had he been a left-handed batter, it would have been a single, but it's a righty-righty matchup as Garrett scampers back to first. Head first dive.
2 outs, men on first.
Bad luck for the Mets. Top of the order, Kenny Boswell. Boswell 0 for 2, and he's also been hit by a pitch. On deck, Tommy Agee. Garrett will be off on contact. Hoyt looks to first, now in at the plate. The pitch to Kenny Boswell. Boswell swings the stick. And he misses everything! Nasty breaking
No runs,
pitch.
1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the 9th.
Top of the 9th. The 1927 Yankees 5, the 1969 Mets 1. Now we have to bring in a reliever for Tom Seaver, who I thought pitched well. He had that one hiccup inning, that the 6th inning where 4 runs were scored. Walk and a wild pitch started the the hits, then the walk and the wild pitch. We're going to go with Tug McGraw. So Tug McGraw will come in to pitch. Here's Tug McGraw. McGraw, 9-3 with 12 saves in 1969, the year of the Mets, with a 2.24 earned run average. He faces Combs, Koenig, and Ruth. Combs has singled twice and doubled. He's 3 for 3. The pitch to Earl Combs from Tug McGraw. Fielder's check. That ball's hit to Cleon Jones. Jones might have an issue here. Got to roll low for Cleon, and he'll make the play. Backhands it, races to the bag for out number 1. Good
1 out,
job by
bases
Cleon
empty.
Jones. Here's Mark Koenig. Koenig is hitless. Lefty-lefty matchup. McGraw with the leg kick and the pitch to Koenig. Power column for Koenig. Line drive, single to center. Koenig's going to try to stretch it into a double. And he takes a wide turn but heads back.
1 out, men on first.
And that brings up the Bambino. McGraw versus Ruth. Double play depth for the Mets in the infield. McGraw, arms down to his chest. He rocks and deals to George Herman Babe Ruth. Ruth swings the lumber. That ball's going out to center field. Tommy Agee going back to his left, and he makes the catch. Retreating to first is Koenig. 2 down.
2 outs, men on first.
And here's the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Gehrig has not had a hit, but he does have a sac fly for a ribby. Koenig will be off on contact. Infield, outfield, straight away and normal. Jerry Grody sets the target. The pitch to Lou Gehrig from Tug McGraw. Pitcher's control column. That's a walk. Koenig advances to second. Gehrig to first. 2 outs, 2 on.
2 outs, men on first and second.
And here's Bob Musial. Musial singled, flown out, and grounded out. He's 1 for 3. McGraw peeks to second. Now looks to first. Why, I don't know. Brody pounds the mitt, sets the target. The pitch to Bob Musial. Oh boy, power column from Musial. Musial swings the lumber. And that's going to be a double down the left field corner. 2 runs will score. The Yankees have just busted this wide open on Tug McGraw. And the Metropolitans now 7-1. Musial stands at second, clapping his hands.
2 outs, man on second.
Here's Tony Lazzeri. McGraw deals quickly to Lazzeri, trying to get the 3rd out here. Swing and a miss. But it comes 2 runs too late.
2 runs, 2 hits, and 1 left on.
We go to the bottom of the 9th. It is 7-1 Yankees. Is there a miracle here at Shea for Tom Terrific?
Bottom of the 9th.
It'll be A.G. Shamsky and Cleon Jones to face Wade Hoyt. Hoyt, 8 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, no walks, 5 Ks. Tommy A.G. is hitless. Hoping to grip and rip from the right-hander's batter's box. Collins sets the target. The pitch to A.G. Fielder's check. That ball's hit to Koenig. Koenig has it. It's going to be a bang-bang play at first. A.G. hustling down the line. We need a 1 or a 6. We don't get it. He is out. Nice play by Koenig and Garrett. Good stretch by the Iron Horse.
1 out, bases empty.
Mets down to their final 2 outs. Here's Art Shamsky. Shamsky has a hit. He's 1 for 3. Digs in the left-hander's batter's box. The windup and the pitch to Shamsky. Shamsky swings. Short fly ball. Right field. Musial has it. 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Tabletop Sports Delaware says we need angels in the outfield. Cleon Jones is hitless. Can he extend the game? Wade Hoyt looking for the victory here. He's up 7-1. The pitch from Hoyt to Cleon Jones. It will be a fielder's check. That ball's hit to Koenig. Koenig's up with it. Throws to Gehrig. Ball game is over.
New York wins the game easily. Goodbye, everybody.
So Tom Terrific had one more tough ball game the way he wanted. He wanted to face the best. Unfortunately, he came out in the short end of the stick. The 27 Yankees defeat the 69 Mets 7-1. But it's not about that. It's about sharing our thoughts on Tom Seaver. And I appreciate everyone who joined us in the chat. I normally don't do tribute games, but I really was a big fan of Tom Seaver. Very excited in 1986 when the Red Sox got him from the White Sox, the trade that sent Steve Lyons to Chicago and Seaver to Boston. And rest in peace, Tom Terrific. Thank you for the memories. And to everyone else, thank you very much for joining me. Greatly appreciate it. Health and happiness. Stay safe. Be smart. God bless. You know what's coming. Peace. God bless Tom Terrific, his family, and his friends get through this tough time. God got another wonderful angel in his rotation.